Hallo und willkommen zurück zu Cyberpunk-Realität Action Valhalla. Ein sehr textlastiges Spiel, das eben wirklich ein Textadventure ist, so könnte man das wirklich sagen. Wir sind hier eine Bartenderin, also wie nennt man das auf Deutsch, halt eine Mixerin, ein Cocktailmixer. Mir fällt nichts Besseres ein. Auf jeden Fall sind wir jetzt dafür zuständig, hier wieder Geld in die Kasse zu bringen, weil nämlich ganz viel hier schiefgelaufen ist. Also wir können unsere Miete nicht mehr bezahlen, die Bar muss schließen und wir reden mit uns selbst, haben wir schon festgestellt. Wir haben gerade gelernt, wie man Cocktail mixt und anscheinend sind gestern Hunde in unseren Laden gekommen, was auch immer das heißt. Jetzt hören wir mal weiter. Wow. So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Also, auf geht's, Jillian, du musst jetzt erstmal die Klos schrubben. Have fun. Just that? Fine. I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. Hinter der Bar, wo wir es immer aufbewahren, ist irgendwie eklig, egal. You brought that from home, didn't you? Okay. That I did. Fine. With what out of the way, let's play some music on your new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. Okay, was möchten wir denn hören? Okay. Das, dann nehmen wir Glitch City, dann Underground Club klingt auch gut, Skyline, Dusk, Metropolis, Answer lies within, don't approach, und Snowfall, Star Pieces the Dark, New Avatar, okay, Ubemoto klingt auch gut. Ja, das nehmen wir noch. Tiny Mix Drinks and Change Lives. Ja, das ist wirklich das, was man am meisten tut, wenn man Leuten Drinks serviert. Hey, you, give me a beer. Oh sure, right on it. He wants a beer. He looks like quite the big guy, though. You know, bottle drinks. Type mal Bier. Oh ja, hier, Bier. Ah, okay, das müssen wir auch mixen. Ein Bier mixen. Okay, 1 Adelaide, 2 Bronson, 1 Powder Delta, 2 von denen und 4 von den 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, all mixed. Pretty close to the real deal. Okay. Mix. Success. Sieht sogar aus wie ein Bier. Here you go. No, this isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big one. Sure. Okay. Nochmal. Also, 2-mal von denen dann 4 von denen. 2 von denen. 4 von denen. 3, 4. Und dann 8 von denen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mix. Success. Bier. How about this one? Und da wurde ich unterbrochen, aber jetzt machen wir gleich weiter. Yes, now this one's fit for a man like me. Right. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me towards hellholes, like New Jersey 3rd. Okay, es gibt schon das dritte New Jersey. Huh? What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, Chief Editor and Owner of the Augmented Eye. Ah, der Typ ist der, bei dem man speichern kann. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So, you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then? Hey, people love those articles, they love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame him? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money and money bring nice stuff. Ja, auch hier geht es nur ums Geld, wie immer. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. Hauptsache der Typ schreibt. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Das ist eine Anspielung auf Alice im Wunderland, weil sie dem Hasenfuck gehabt hat. Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. Natürlich, er lässt natürlich alles die Praktikanten machen. Das ist so typisch. Hauptsache nicht den Finger rühren, aber das Geld dafür einstreichen. The poor bastard think it will help them make full-time employees. Ja, genau das meine ich. Unglaublich. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you tried one article about supposed hacker, but not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors. Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get people get bored of certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. Ja, der redet so wie ich. Ich krieg auch immer die Hälfte meiner Wörter nicht raus. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now, you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. Alter, das ist ja bitter. That's not enough. They need a full sub-story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot. And even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories will see them. People who avoid the murder stories will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good. Huh, I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No wait, I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column, shit, forgot that brat's name. Restaurant? I believe that's... That kid couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Das macht natürlich sehr viel Sinn, weil dann kochen die natürlich auch anders. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Does he look like a fat child with a really small face? Warum ist der so gemein? No? Wasn't this one then? Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Hab ich das nicht gemacht? Coming right up. Me again. This man likes his beers. They come cheaper in bulk at the store though. Okay. Wieder mal ein Bier, ich hab schon wieder vergessen. So. Einmal, dann 2 von denen, einer von denen, 2 von denen und 1, 2, 3, 4. Mix please. Success. 1 beer. Yeah, this is a beer alright. Keep it up, kid. You'll get better someday. Hallo, ich hab alles richtig gemacht. Wie soll ich noch besser werden? So ein Typ hier, ey. So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing best here, thank you very much. Who was that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really, at least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. Ach, du bist jetzt VIP seit neuestem, weil du eine Kolumne schreibst, ist ja Wahnsinn. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love? Fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, and what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance, ich weiß nicht, was das heißt, egal, for daring to be so much more successful than them. I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying. You thought wrong, but even you were right. It wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals or if they're dating God who knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still... Oh please, as a bartender I beg you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers. This sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they are perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locals, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall onto the level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help. Sensationalizing everything. Hör auf, dieses Wort zu sagen, meine Zunge bricht. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, Brett? Well, two can play that game of Hä? Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lateral hellbent in world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe why? Wouldn't you like a column taking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. It should be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts. We could have your ghostwriting half of our stuff do that. They do? You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway. Eventually, the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all, I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title, it's too personal and cold. It is? Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general, but Mr. Donovan, now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them. Not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh God, no, but I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or the name appearing on their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it? Drink. Another drink, do you? Ah, yes. You know what? Third time's the charm. Give me a beer. Alright. Okay. Wieder mal ein Bier. Ich werde das niemals auswendig können. Egal. Ich hoffe, ich muss es auch niemals auswendig können. 2 von dem und 1, 2, 3, 4 von dem. Ein bisschen mixen. Success. 1 beer. Yeah, I guess this one's good enough for now. Good to hear. Good to hear. Say, kid, does this bar have any investors? They didn't call it a hellhole. There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. Und damit werden wir jetzt auch die Folge beenden. Wir haben sehr viel über diesen sehr sympathischen jungen Mann herausgefunden mit dem schicken Bart und der Glatze. Wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal wieder. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Bis dann. Tschüss.